Lost your way, pretty girl?
I took care of the water, Captain. Everything went smoothly. Is everything okay?
No. The ignition key for the crystal! I can't find it anywhere! Without it, we can't even start!
Come on, just relax. The key has to be around here somewhere.
Good lord, now I remember. 20 years ago, when I got back from Baranor without the automatons, everybody was really very hard on me, you know.
Captain, I don't really see what you...
So I spent the whole night in the tavern. You should have seen the state I was in when I got back to the Bridge of the Crystal and...
And?
And then I threw the crystal's ignition key into the water. I swore I'd never set sail on the cursed waters of the lake again.
So that's it? The ignition key is lost forever?
Yeah. I'm afraid so. I'm really sorry, Kate, but we're stuck. I've made a complete mess of everything again. Again.
There has to be a duplicate for the key.
I don't know. At any rate, when Steiner finished building the crystal, he only actually gave me the one.
I saw a model of the crystal at Simon Steiner's. Is he the one who designed the ship?
Yes, of course.
Maybe he could be of some help then.
Maybe. Who knows?
Don't be so hard on yourself, Captain. I'll find a solution to the key problem.
If you say so. It's all a wreck. I went and blew it again.
Lost your way, pretty girl? If you need someone to follow you around town, just ask.
Kate, how are the preparations with the captain coming along?
We're making progress, but actually we need some help from your grandfather. Is he here?
He just left for the clinic with the artificial leg he made for the Yukols guide, Kirk. I'm minding the shop until he gets back. Maybe I can help you with something?
It seems the captain has misplaced the ignition key for the crystal, and without it we won't be able to leave. So as it was your grandfather who designed the crystal, I figured he just might have a duplicate.
I have to admit, I don't see where you could get one of those. Apart from the model downstairs, I don't think he kept a lot of souvenirs of the time when he built the crystal.
Would you mind if I had a look?
Of course not. Here, take this. It'll let you look at the model close up. The model of the crystal is downstairs. Don't worry. As soon as Grandfather gets back here with Kirk, I'll tell them to join you straight away on the crystal.
A prototype for the clinic aviary? All that clattering must get really tiring after a while. Tools that would have suited Hans. So, Steiner had the time to finish the prosthesis. Perfect! So, Steiner had the time to finish the prosthesis. Perfect! Sarah said I can use it with the model of the crystal. Fantastic! An ignition key. but it looks far too small for the crystal. Looks like the stuff keys are made from. It looks like it worked.
Don't worry. As soon as Grandfather gets back here with Kirk, I'll tell them to join you straight away on the crystal.
Fantastic, Kate. I have to admit, you really know how to get things done.
Thank you, Captain. Are there any other preparations to carry out?
There's just one last problem to solve. The locks we need to use to get out onto the lake. They're shut by order of the town hall. You have to find some way to get them open.
What do you suggest?
The best thing to do is to ask Mayor Bulyakin for the authorization to reopen them. But just to give you fair warning, he's about as straight as a crooked waterspout, so you mind him. Or you could just get a hold of some explosives and then kaboom!
First, I'll try talking to the mayor. Thanks, Captain.
Watch out for Mayor Bulyakin.
Looking for cigars or some hooch? I'm even cheaper than the nomads.
I don't have any coins. Too bad.
My dear friends, keep calm. Please, keep calm. I beg of you.
We'll calm down when we get what we want!
Yeah, nomads out!
Kick the Yukols out right now, or the strike will get worse!
I know just what you mean, my dear friends, and
It's all words! We want action!
listen, my dear friends. I'm ready to work with you to find solutions to your very legitimate concerns. And starting tomorrow, I'll receive your delegation.
Yeah, you better, and don't try outsmarting us, Bulyakin!
Just trust me and you will see. Come back tomorrow and together we'll find an honorable way out of this crisis.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes? What now?
I need to get straight to the point. This man is a politician. Flattery should do the trick.
Well then, what is it?
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. Please forgive me for intruding like this without an appointment at all, but I'd just like to start off by saying thank you for your time. I know how precious it is.
You are completely forgiven, my dear lady. How can I help?
Do you think it would be possible to open the locks in the port?
I beg your pardon? Did you say the locks? What on earth for?
Given the reputation the Yukols have in town, I shouldn't say that they're the reason I want the port locks open.
I'm listening, dear lady.
May as well lay my cards on the table. The mayor might be glad if I get rid of the Yukols. I'm actually accompanying the Yukols tribe on their long journey right now, Mr. Mayor. I've asked Captain Obo if he would take us to the other side of the lake on the Crystal to now dusk.
Oh, Captain Obo, the Crystal, the Yukols. Do go on. Anyway, it would be very ungracious of me if I were to criticize you for removing that burden from our good town. Nonetheless, I'm afraid I must refuse your request, dear lady. The locks will remain closed until further notice. This decision came from above, you understand?
It's obvious the mayor is afraid of his superiors, but he's also afraid he'll lose votes.
I would be grateful if you would answer, please.
So, some higher authority is stopping the people of Valsembor from going to the other side of the lake by keeping the locks closed. Maybe I can get the mayor to show his rebellious side.
Well then, what is it?
If I tell him to pin the blame for the departure of the Yukols on me, he'll make the people happy and he won't have any problems with his higher-ups. Listen, Mr. Mayor. You and I both know that the real problem is that you want to keep your voters' support without ticking off your superiors, and I might just be able to help you.
Really? And exactly how might that be?
Open the locks and I'll leave with the Yukols. Then you just have to tell the authorities that I committed some kind of sabotage. They'll gladly believe you. I have a very bad reputation, you know. And that way, you'll come out smelling like a rose.
Well, I have to admit, dear lady, that your arguments have convinced me. I am authorizing you to open the port locks so the Crystal can leave. Nonetheless, you should know that there is a technical problem that means the locks have to be opened manually. I imagine that such an inconvenience isn't likely to deter a woman as determined and resourceful as you.
Do you mean that?
Yes, as the local technician is absent, I'm afraid you'll have to delve into the murky waters yourself to open the locks. Nonetheless, this should help you use the underwater mechanism.
But how am I supposed to dive?
That, dear lady, is your problem, I suppose. Do have an excellent day. Listen to me, please. Come on, get a broom. Listen to me, please.
People are getting more and more excited here. It'll be a riot if it goes on. Worst of all, I know where they're coming from. We can't put up with the nomads forever.
Well?
The mayor gave us authorization to open the locks, but I have to do it manually, by diving down into the port.
I can probably help. There should still be some old diving equipment you can use in that shed at the end of the seawall.
I've never gone diving. But if you think I'll be fine down there, I don't mind trying.
This has to stay between the two of us, Kate. There's something you need to know about the locks. They're also there to stop the lake monster from entering the port. Anyway, that's what I heard. But at this time of day, there's no risk. That spawn of hell sleeps all day.
Do you really believe there's a monster down there in that lake?
You know, 20 years ago, it really wasn't Paranor that I was afraid of. Not the deaths, the radiation. That's what people say, but the truth is that it was actually that damn monster that made me scoot away like a minnow. It was lurking around Paranor, drawn by the stench of the graves, probably. I saw its red eyes staring at me, Miss Walker. That's something you never forget.
Underwater? How am I supposed to open the lock gates?
They're kept in place with some kind of steel locks. Just try and pull them out using their mechanism.
All right. There's nothing to it. Where's a suit I can use?
Meet me in the shed at the far end of the seawall. There should be something just about your size. I mean, near enough anyway. Meet me in the shed at the end of the seawall.
You want some advice, miss? It's always bad to go stirring up the past.
I opened the shed for you. All the diving equipment you'll need is in the shed there.
Oxygen bottles. But they look empty. I have to get all the equipment together and get it ready before I change. It should keep me dry. I hope. Pressure required. Come on, I am not claustrophobic. I am not claustrophobic. I am not claustrophobic. Apparently it fits onto something quite big. A janitor's key. Perfect for connecting different levels of a mechanism. Apparently it fits onto something quite big. I won't be able to open the locks while the bolts are activated. In the middle of the debris there, what's that? What on earth could have left these marks? Still works, despite the rust.
Well done, Kate. I couldn't have done better myself.
Well, if everything's ready, I'll go and get the Yukols right away.
In the meantime, I'll go and make sure that everything's all set. By the time you come back here with the nomads, we'll just have to cast off.
Perfect. I'll see you later, Captain.
There's an interrogation. Keep moving.
Listen, I'm sorry for trying to get into Valsembor without a pass. It's illegal, I know, but Kate Walker, this woman I'm looking for, is hiding there. And may I remind you that you've been ordered not to interfere with my mission.
Mr. Kantan, I'm afraid that only applies on the condition that you scrupulously respect the applicable municipal legislations.
I'd love to, but those damn Yukols stole my papers. Those midgets are Miss Walker's accomplices, don't you see?
In that case, just file a formal complaint with the Municipal Formal Complaints Department. However, as of now, I'm afraid I regret to have to inform you that you are officially under arrest. Sir.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it!
Stop interfering with the wheels of justice.
The nomads are putting all of their junk away.
My husband wants to take me to the lakeshore before the souk closes. He's still such a romantic.
The Yukols are packing up all of their merchandise for the night.
The sun's going down. I have to hurry and get the Yukols together or the captain will be furious.
Route still long for tribe.
Route to travel still very long.
Important to feed great ostriches good food. Took?
Miss Kate Walker found another way for Yukols to cross Sacred Lake?
Yes, it's unbelievable. I found a boat that can take all of you and your herd, too. The captain, Captain Obo, is waiting for us at the port.
First, we all must wait Kirk. Guide of Yukols, made like new with his new magic leg.
Simon Steiner, the Valsembor clockmaker, finished Kirk's prosthesis and took it to the clinic. They're going to come down together and meet us on board the Crystal.
So Yukols make use of night to pick up entire camp. Much work for us tonight.
Well done! Great! Now we're really getting somewhere.
It's just a minor setback. As long as their spiritual guide is here, in our hands, the nomads are going nowhere.
I hope you know what you're doing, Olga Efimova. The rest of my men won't be arriving for another few hours. It'll be hard to keep those savages here without breaking heads. And I don't want to create a scandal here in Valsembor.
Don't worry, Colonel. If we do it my way, we won't need your army of mercenaries to solve the Yukol problem once and for all.
My God, what on earth can they be doing? What are they doing?
Please calm down, Captain. Sarah promised to send Steiner and Kirk down as soon as they get there from the clinic. I'm sure they'll show up.
It doesn't matter if they turn up now or an hour from now. We were supposed to leave before nighttime. I'm warning you, there's no way I'm taking my ship out onto the lake just when it's the monster's mealtime.
Listen, if it makes you feel better, we can leave tomorrow at dawn. Until then, I'll go see how everyone is getting on. And you try and calm down a bit. Everything will be fine, Captain. Everything okay?
Kirk still not come here. Spirits send very big dark clouds. Spirits always react fast. Them not like change of way any time in Great Migration.
Don't worry about Kirk. The clockmaker Steiner will bring him back here very soon.
Too long to come back. Not really good sign. Must worry Miss Kate Walker also.
Avoiding Baranur by going through Now Dusk is a problem for you?
Spirits sometimes like procedure, you know.
Don't you think they'd rather tolerate a minor detour instead of seeing the entire Yukol people contaminated?
Bad atmosphere in Baranor is like challenge set for us by spirits on our route. They don't like to see tribe run from signs of trouble.
What do you think of the crystal?
Ayahuasca preferred tent, not like this floating house.
Try to stay positive, okay? I'm sure everything will go smoothly.
Spirits complain.
Kate!
Sarah, is everything all right?
It's grandfather. He hasn't come back from the clinic.
Maybe putting on Kirk's prosthesis took more time than he thought it would.
That's just what I thought too. But when I took the funicular to go look for him in the clinic, I saw everything up there has been closed up, and there are armed men in the lobby.
Ugh, maybe those are the soldiers with that colonel who's chasing us.
They're holding grandfather. I just know it. I have to go save him.
Young Takmoon is right. Miss Kate Walker must hurry and go back to clinic and save Kirk.
And grandfather, what will you do about him?
No way, I won't leave anyone but...
Miss Kate Walker must not forget all the things that Yukols did for her.
Remember, you owe grandfather a lot too.
Calm down, both of you. I'll bring them back, but I need the two of you to keep your heads.
Miss Kate Walker must take this. We'll need it up there.
What's that? And how can you know what I might need?
Spirits not just send really bad signs. Now, Miss Kate Walker must return back in clinic.
I'm off. In the meantime, tell the captain to be ready to leave. Too bad if it's dark out. If the colonel and his men are really up there, we'll need to leave the second I come back here with Kirk.
Tribe knows spirits guide Miss Kate walk.
Oh dear, I've had a bit much, I think.
I'm supposed to be meeting someone, but I can't remember who.
Time at the bar, everybody. We're closed. Please leave before the police show up. Come on now. Bar's closed. Time to go home. How do you expect them to listen with the state they're all in?
Evening.
You shouldn't be walking about this late, pretty girl.
Evening, madam.
That's it. The last funicular's gone now.
Wedges.
My dear lady, please wait!
Mr. Mayor, what is it?
Things have gotten worse. Soldiers have just arrived in Valsembor. I'm afraid the militia is the right arm of the new authorities in our country. And I don't like it. Those people have no scruples at all. They've taken over the clinic and the military.
Yes, I was just about...
If they learn I authorized you to open the locks, I'll be banished to the taiga. Oh my god, it's terrible, horrible, atrocious.
Don't worry, Mr. Mayor. We'll be leaving very soon.
Perfect, perfect. But if you're captured first, I'm counting on you to keep my name out of things, even if they use torture.
Well, it goes without saying, Mr. Mayor, that you can count on me.
That's excellent. So then, you have a good evening, dear lady.
Oh no. The soldiers must have called the funicular back after Sarah left. I have to find a way to send it down to the platform. No, I need to find something else. Those must be the controls for the car. I have to get in somehow. That's a pretty big gap. You need a lot of room to use this. You need a lot of room to use this. It doesn't work.
Listen to my voice, young Yukol. Listen to the voice of a very dear friend. Kirk, you are the guide of your people. He who shows his Yukol brothers the path of modernity and progress. These archaic migrations that you persist in perpetuating are now but ridiculous reflexes. You must take your people back where they came from and have them settle down. Build real houses, schools, and factories. The nomadic life will no longer be possible in the world of tomorrow.
A military device. Sarah was right. Judging by the equipment in there, those soldiers aren't joking around.
And if the American comes, Colonel?
If she's actually mad enough to try and save her nomad friend, neutralize her without violence. We must send her to American justice in one piece, if possible.
And the young nomad?
Olga Efimova is on it.
I've met a lot of people in my life as a soldier, Colonel. I've seen things.
And, Sergeant?
Dr. Efimova gives me the shivers.
Indeed, me too, soldier. Me too.
Can't leave while they're still there. As for taking them on... From the looks of this mic, I bet the voice will be completely distorted. This is Dr. Olga Efimova.
Come in. Over.
What's wrong, Olga?
Colonel, the staff are dealing with a patient's revolt upstairs.
We need you and your men immediately.
Is there a reason your nurses can't take care of it?
I'm calling you because they're overwhelmed.
You must hurry up. We are starting to lose control of the
situation.
I hope you're not disturbing us for nothing, Olga Efimova.
What on earth happened here?
Miss Walker, come quickly!
Dr. Zamiatine, but what's going on?
It's Olga. She has brought her soldier friends into the clinic. Just after Steiner fitted Kirk's prosthesis. Then the soldiers wanted to stop them from leaving. Steiner refused to listen to them. He kicked up a fuss. So they worked him over. My friend had an attack.
Miss Walker.
I'm here, Mr. Steiner.
You have to save young Kirk. That woman, Olga, she's a real monster, you know. Your enemy, and that Colonel. Protect the Yukols from those criminals. Make sure they get to their destination.
You can count on me, Mr. Steiner. Steiner, are you all right?
With a bit of rest, some medication, and a little luck, yes. But please, now. You really must hurry and help young Kirk, Miss Walker.
My dear Miss Walker, your medallion, the heart, you know, it's in very good condition. It contains a lot of essential data from an XZ-2000 automaton. Everything as it were. You understand, on that particular model, the heart and intelligence were intermingled. So then, it wouldn't take all that much for you to get your friend Oscar back one day.
Yes, Mr. Steiner. Of course. I'll remember.
I'll take care of Steiner. You, go and save Kirk.
Completely fascinated. Kirk? Listen to me, Kirk. You've got to snap out of it. Oh, Kirk. If you can hear me, please just listen to me. Your tribe needs you. The migration can't happen without you. It's hopeless. There's a note stuck underneath. What does she expect me to do with this?
Kate Walker? What on earth are you doing here?
I'll explain later, Kirk. We have to get back to the tribe right away. They're waiting for us to cross the lake.
get them.
Thank you for coming back for me, Kate Walker. Did you see how fast I can run on my new leg?
Yes, Simon Steiner is definitely a genius craftsman.
Grandfather, did you find him? Isn't he with you now?
Your grandfather had another attack, I'm afraid. But Dr. Zamiatine stabilized him and is looking after him. He's got a good chance of making it this time, too.
Kate Walker, we have to go.
I have to go, Sarah. Thanks for everything you and your grandfather have done for us.
No, but thank you, Kate. Here, please take this scarf so that you will remember us.
It's magnificent. Thank you, Sarah.
Goodbye, Kate Walker.
You have underestimated that woman, Dr. Olga Efimova.
Doubtless. But the game isn't over yet, Colonel.
Indeed. And we are going to change the rules as well.
Is something wrong, Captain?
What with all the time it took you to save that young cripple? Now we're in the middle of the Lake Spirit's territory. And now it's his dinner time.
Captain, please don't start talking again about that so-called monster.
It's him! It's the lake monster! Oh my god!
Not at all, Captain. Look outside.
Just what we needed.
We can't go around?
That will take us off the route for Nahodotsk. We'd end up losing far too much time. We'd be better off trying to use the crystal's breakers to get through the ice instead. Go on down into the machine room and try to start them up.
The breakers? What are they?
Well, just like the name says, they break the ice. That's what let us operate as a ferry to the amusement park in Baranor, even when the lake was completely frozen. In the good old days.
When I get down to the machine room, what do I do?
Turn on the breakers, lower them down to the ice, and make sure you adjust the power. If you need any help, I can guide you from up here.
Take it easy on the bottle while I'm in the machine room, please. I'm counting on you.
What on earth? Go and turn on the damn breakers for me now, instead of preaching the good word.
All right, I'm going.
And on the double, please. Because if we stay stuck like this, we're just like a worm wriggling about on the end of a hook for that monster lurking below us.
It looks like it needs repairs. Too bad.
Why big crystal ship stop?
Yukols matches.
Migration never go anywhere near Nahodotsk. Spirits not like.
Oh, too seasick. Zah.
Why old route now different?
Children stay in Yukols village. Want see again soon.
What a strange machine. Let's hope we'll be far away when that storm hits.
Shaman in trance, not power.
What's she doing?
Our shaman is asking the spirits for leniency, Kate Walker. She's convinced that deviating from the ancient path of our migration will provoke their wrath.
So, what do you think about it?
Me? I'm just happy we've escaped our pursuers. I just hope that our shaman is wrong, and that the spirits have provided us with this boat because they want to protect us from the poisoned air of Baranor.
How do you feel, Kirk? Are you used to your new leg?
Mr. Steiner did very good work, Kate Walker. It's amazing to be able to walk again.
How are your ostriches handling the crossing?
They're fine up to now. The ostrich keeper just informed me of some complaints from people in my tribe who are staying in the hold with them.
What about?
The ostrich smell. The hold is very hard to ventilate, Kate Walker.
The captain said that once we're at Nauadusk, it will be easy for us to go around Baranur and reach the next step in the migration. What do you think?
It is both a big detour and a serious change to our traditions, Kate Walker. But the ostrich's instinct should quickly lead us to their ancient route.
I'm gonna leave you now, Kirk. Captain Obo needs help getting through the ice flow.
Go, Kate Walker. We cannot afford to lose more time.
In a trance. Excuse me, Captain. When I was on the foredeck, I saw a strange machine up at the bow. What's it for?
You have nothing better to do? I asked you to go on down to the machine room.
That device intrigued me, that's all. I figured you could tell me something about it.
That thing is for detecting radioactive areas, and it even distributes special goggles that will show you where they are.
Did Simon Steiner make it?
Yep. He made it when I was supposed to.
Take the automaton rescuers to Baranur?
If only the machine could have detected the damn monster before it attacked. Stir your stumps and go activate those breakers in the machine room, sailor. We're here. Job well done.
Good work, Captain. How long before we get to Nauadusk?
It'll be in just a few more hours, both.
Another iceberg?
No. This time it came from the stern. Stuck. Good lord. Go and see what's holding us up and report right back fast.
Changing route, big mistake.
You should go and do what the captain asked you to do, Kate Walker. We're losing time.
Ice reason Nanook metal must stop so soon again?
glue! Nano glue glue! Hasta crack badaboom crystal!
What the?
You're back to finish the job off, you bastard!
Thank you, Captain.
Later, Kate! That bastard's attracted to the running lights. Gotta shake a leg and turn them all off!
Can you tell me how to turn off the running lights?
Just get there and break all the bulbs, damn it!
And you?
I'm going to try to start the engines back up and get us out of here. Good luck, bosun!
Monster of Lake! Kilak!
Find a way to push this crate. Yukol matches. Lowering this lever will send out a light that can be seen from miles around. I can't reach the light as long as the monster is focused on it. We did it, Captain!
Yes, I think. My God, that bastard is taking us straight to the bottom.
I thought if we destroyed the running lights, we'd get away.
Me too, actually. Now we have to try and see if we can come up with something else.
What do you suggest?
Go cut the engines. The sound must be what's drawing it to us still. I'll go get the next part ready.
What next part?
Don't worry about that. Just get a move on. Hurry!
There go the motors. Let's hope the monster will leave us alone now. What are you doing?
A diversion for the monster.
What kind of diversion? What are you talking about?
We're going to have to convert this lifeboat into floating bait, then drop it down into the water. That should draw the beast's attention away from the crystal. I'll go and fix the gramophone, and you go get the light. Hurry!
No, I need a light that can work on its own. No time to read. Great timing. Something's wrong. Incorrigible.
Stir your stumps and go activate those breakers in the machine room, sailor. Just a heads up. First sign I see of any tentacly thing, and I'm steering straight for Valsembor. Don't you worry. Once you're in the machine room, I can give you a hand with the breakers from here.
Help! Help!
quickly, or all ostrich is lost.
It'll be chaos here soon. I have to hurry.
No, glue! Help me! Kila krak boom na nuk metal!
A 180 proof. I bet this is flammable.
There. Everything's ready. Good.
Captain? Captain! What are you doing? Cast off the lifeboat and get back on board! Stop it, Captain! You don't need to do that!
Oh, yes, I do. It's the wrong current. The lifeboat won't move away from the ship. Besides, my God, I've been waiting for this for 20 years. Farewell, Kate. I know you'll get the pipsqueaks there safe and sound.
Captain.
You hear me, you bastard? 20 years! 20 years! So come on, now! It's time to settle things once and for all. Come on! Come on! Come get some! Come on, monster! It's Captain Almost speaking to you! Scared or what?
Kate Walker! There!
Took Miss Kate to walk better?
Yes. I think. Are we at now dusk?
Miss Kate Walk should talk to Kirk. Him in front part of boat.
What's going on? Baranur, but...
The monster's attack knocked us off course. Then we ran aground here.
That sign of the spirits. They want to be sure Yukols caravan follows sacred path like always. Migration must continue. Spirits show right route.
Before we even think of getting on the road again, we need to figure out how much radiation there is around here. If we get exposed to too much, none of us will see the end of this journey.
That's not the only problem, Kate Walker. We ran aground opposite the beach, and the ostriches are stuck in the hold. We have to move the crystal forward before we can open the doors.
We'll take care of that as soon as I found a way to measure the radioactivity here. The captain told me about a distributor of special goggles that let you see the layers of radiation. I'll go see if it's still working. Until then, nobody is to leave the crystal. The level of ambient radiation is indicated here, but I need to be sure that the entire zone is safe. I've seen a lock like this somewhere before.
Want visit park?
Bad spirits everywhere in Baranur.
Radiation goggles.